again, if you're playing at a fast tempo, guys, obviously you're going to need a few blows, but again, those 4 guys have had probably, arguably, maybe the best camp of everybody. Done a real good job, and again, from Jay Rome all the way down to Jordan Davis, and all those guys have done a very good job. And but we like tight ends here, so we'd like to use them in different ways, and again, keep people off balance by putting them in different spots.
What have they done for you to make that comment about maybe they've had a better camp than anybody else? What have they kind of
just pretty consistent performance. They show up every day and it's usually a different guy every day that you're just like, wow, what a great play by Joe. Wow, look at Jackson Harris. Wow, Jay Rome, that's a great block by Jay Rome. Jordan's always stepped up in some of the scrimmages and things like that. So again, it's one of those situations where I think overall I've just noticed a play or two every day where you see those guys getting better, those guys capitalizing on the word I use a lot, which is opportunities.
When is your next scrimmage, Friday or Saturday?
I think it's Saturday.
How important is this next scrimmage, especially for determining quarterbacks? Because I mean, obviously you're going to get into game script here real soon.
Sure. I think obviously it's going to be important as part of the measuring tool, but so are the practices tomorrow and moving forward. Again, we're not going to make this decision based off of one scrimmage, one practice. It's going to be a total, comprehensive picture of these guys since we've had them. But again, I think it's important for us to go out there and perform well and execute cleanly.
When you do name a starter, how much leeway are you going to give them to sort of grow into it and make mistakes?
I think you can't ask a quarterback to play perfect. I've never believed in that. It doesn't matter whether you're playing third string quarterback, which I've had to play some in the National Football League. You got to let those guys play, and you got to let them know that you believe in them and trust them. Certainly, if they make mistakes, which they will, you coach them and you try to correct the error, and certainly try to drive home the importance of taking care of the football and things like that. But whoever lines up for quarterback for us is certainly going to have my trust, and I won't call a game a different way. I'm just going to trust them and expect them to go out there and perform and lead the team.
Is there one thing you think your whole unit needs to improve upon the most in the next 2 weeks to be season ready?
No, not one thing. I mean, again, every day is different. Again, the term I keep going back to is consistency. Thought we played, pretty well in the scrimmage the other day. Today we weren't as clean as we probably should have been. So I would say consistency. Again, the good offenses they put together, 2, 3, 4, 5, good days in a row, and maybe they take a step back on that 6th day. But I would say that's the term we're emphasizing with these guys, and I think that they're buying into that.